Welcome, beautiful people. Today we are going to be chatting about how meditation can play such an important role in embodiment practice. Have you ever felt completely disconnected and overwhelmed from yourself, just like you're going through the motions, through the chaos of life, like you are just trying to survive each day without really feeling and living in the moment and just being stuck in that disconnection, that inaction? And that's what I'm going to be sharing about today, is how meditation can play such an important role in moving you out of inaction and overwhelm and into that state of alignment and flow. So stay with me, because you might just find that this is the key to unlocking what you've been yearning for and years of misalignment and burnout and chaos that may have been following you through your life. I've been there. I have been running on autopilot for years after having my kids. I was trapped in this cycle of overwhelm, burnout, people pleasing, feeling like I constantly had to be doing something, but never actually taking that time to regulate my nervous system, to calm down, to take a breath, to show myself some self-care. And there was just never any silence. There was just always constantly noise. I was always constantly reaching for my phone so that I could fill that space of silence with something, so that I didn't have to actually pay attention to what was going on inside of my body. And it wasn't until I started learning to meditate that I was able to become aware of my body, to form a deeper connection with my body. And this was a really important part of my embodiment journey, because through creating that connection, I was able to understand and tap into my intuition on a much deeper level of what my body wanted, what my body needed, and how I could pull back from the chaos, the frustrations, and find a sense of peace and alignment in my everyday life that has just made everything so much easier to go about in my daily life. And let's be honest, when we're in this state, it is so hard to make decisions that are aligned for ourselves, our families, our business. We're really so disconnected from our sovereign brilliance, our yes no responses. But the good news is that this is where meditation comes in, and it might just be that game changer that you've been looking for. So meditation isn't just sitting there in silence. It's a much more powerful tool that reconnects us with our bodies, with our sovereign brilliance, and just our intuition on a much deeper level. So it not only calms our mind and our body, but it reconnects us to our mind, body, and soul. So when we meditate, we're essentially creating more space within our bodies so that we can feel our own energy, we can feel our own emotions, which sometimes can be really uncomfortable for people when they first begin. But feeling those emotions is going to be the key to elevating your life to the next level, to what you're truly here to achieve, those visions, those dreams, all of those sorts of things, and allow us to live in the present moment so that we can tap into that intuition of yes, no responses, what feels good for us, stop people pleasing, all of that kind of stuff. So through meditation, we're able to tune into our body's natural rhythms. So whether that be our menstrual cycles, or maybe it's our human design type. I am a projector with a splenetic response. So by meditating, it has allowed me to listen and tune in a lot more to that splenetic response, and then make aligned decisions from that. Or for my husband, it's been, tapping into his sacral response. And it's also a really beautiful way of just calming your nervous system. So bringing you out of that sympathetic nervous system where you're in the fight and the flight, and bringing you back into that parasympathetic nervous system where you're down regulating into that rest and digest. So that's where something like Fawn or freeze, is you're able to when you come back into that rest and digest, you might find if you have digestive problems, maybe they'll start feeling a little bit better and things might start working a little bit more. So I'm going to take you through a little meditation now. So I invite you to just find a nice comfy space, and if you feel comfortable with closing your eyes, gently close your eyes or just soften your gaze if you want to keep your eyes open. And I'm just going to take you through a very gentle meditation where we're going to be focusing on your breath. So I invite you just to gently inhale and exhale. And inhale again. And exhale. And as you're just taking these breaths in and out, you might feel your body starting to downregulate. You might find places of tension, and that's okay. That's totally normal. Just recognize it. Don't judge it. Don't try and change it. Just be aware that you have that place of tension in your body. So you might want to just feel that breath as it enters into your body. You might find that you're able to bring your awareness to different places. You might be able to bring your awareness to your chest and notice the way that your chest is moving as you're inhaling and exhaling. You might have quite shallow breaths. If you're a woman, we often breathe quite high in our chests and take quite shallow breaths. If that's you, perhaps you might want to feel how it feels to take a deeper breath and expand more of your lungs. You might be able to breathe in your awareness from your crown down through your face, relaxing your face, your cheeks, your ears, your jaw, relaxing your neck. This is your prana, your chi, and this is your life force that you are able to move through your body. The more you practice it, the more you become aware of it, and it helps you to bring awareness to perhaps parts of your body that are feeling numb, that you may not be able to connect with. So breath has a really powerful intention. When we tap into it, we're able to move it through our body to connect. If you have those places of tension, just recognize it. Just allow it to be there. You may want to acknowledge that that is there, like some tension in my shoulder. I recognize that it's there. And you might just want to send it some love. Just allowing it to be there. I recognize that you are there and I love you. It might be something that is protecting you. Could be anything, could be emotions. And you can gently investigate it. You might want to ask, why are you here? Why do I feel this tension in my shoulder? Just explore it in a really safe way. You don't want to go into anything that's too triggering, but you can just ask it, why are you there? Might be because you forgot to go for your daily walk and your body's screaming out to you, please, let's go for a walk. Let's get moving. And just nurture it. You might want to hold that place. You might want to move it. You might want to shake it out. Whatever feels comfortable, however you feel like you want to nurture that place. Just gently nurture it. Just gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Gently orientating yourself back into the room, the seat that you're sitting on, or the floor or the couch that you're laying on. Just recognize what you can feel around you. It might be your clothes touching your skin. What sounds can you hear around you? Might be the roof creaking, the neighbor's lawnmower, the fridge humming. Just gently bringing your awareness back to the present moment. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. Now I invite you to feel into how this can be practical for you. How can you use this and integrate this into your daily lives? Even just finding a couple of minutes. 2 minutes is better than 30 seconds. 5 minutes is better than 2 minutes. 10 minutes is better than 5 minutes. Just being able to find a pocket of time in your busy lives can be such a powerful tool when beginning your embodiment journey or continuing on your embodiment journey, as meditation is a gateway into embodiment. So it brings you back into yourself. It allows you to create awareness of what's going on in your body. I used to have no awareness of what was going on in my body. I felt like a rock. I couldn't tap into things. But the more I started to tap into the embodiment tools and also start meditating, it opened up a whole new world of possibilities of how I could heal and how I could progress further into my visions and dreams that I had for myself. So it's not about just being still, but it's about tapping into the beauty of and the magic of what you want to create in your life, and learning to listen to that wisdom, creating space in your body, allowing your soul's whispers to come out and to surface. And when perhaps a difficult emotion comes up in your body, it's because that emotion is ready to be seen and heard and healed and released. And that's where sitting with a trained professional is really important to help you move through those things, like an embodiment coach, and helping you to, in a safe space, tap into that and release that. So tuning into your energy and moving from that state of overwhelm and disconnection into a state of alignment and flow is such a beautiful thing that meditation can help support you with. So slowing it down, cutting out that noise, connecting with your true self, alleviating stress and moving out of that dysregulated nervous system, trusting your intuition and your gut instincts are becoming far more easily to recognize the more you're in tune with your body, working with your cycles, your menstrual cycles, your human design type is a lot more easier when you're able to tap into your body and its own wisdom. So if you're ready to take that next step on your embodiment journey, moving out of overwhelm and disconnection and into a state of flow and alignment, then I invite you to join me on that journey. I have a wealth of resources on my website, from one-to-ones, free resources, courses, and I would love to create that journey with you, and together we can create that life and the business that you desire that is rooted deep in alignment and trust.